I'm going to talk today, did it make a difference? When did this thought actually pop up? Or when does this thought stayed with me? This is what we are going to discuss through now. So let us understand few things. Who was chosen Miss India last year? Which team won IPL 3 years back? I guess all of you would take up your phone and would start Googling, and you will get answers to it, isn't it? Majorly everybody is going to do that because that's where we have been running through for all the answers to our questions. Definitely he is going to answer all these questions which I have put forth to you. However, let's go to the next set of questions and let's understand if we are able to answer these questions. Next slide, please. Do you guys remember a friend who helped you in distress? A teacher who patted your back? A friend who was always a call away? A stranger who dropped you home? Well, we all have answers to these questions. Why? Because the answers lie here. You know why we have answers to these questions? Because all these guys have made a difference in our life. They have left a very powerful impact on our life. That is the reason we have answers to these questions. Let me tell you something, guys. Applauds fade off. Trophies catch dust. But these people who have made a difference in our life are going to stay with us till a very, very long time. It is not a memory which we can erase. It is going to stay with us till our entire life. I have stayed with this thought for a very, very long time, and this thought has really stuck me when I visited a place which I'm going to share with you in the next one. This is a small place on the seashore of Maharashtra. The name of the place is Velas. Many of you would think it is Vegas, but it's not Vegas, it is Velas. Now, what is the significance of this place? This is something we are going to understand. This place has become the turtle conservation hub of India. If you go to the place, it's a very, very tiny and a small town in Maharashtra. If you go to this place or if you visit this place, you will see that they have a kilometers of stretch of the seashore where these turtles come, they lay their eggs and then they go off. Previously, people used to pick up these eggs, they used to sell it for few rupees, and that's what it was all about. However, certain nature lovers, they came on together and they decided that they need to do something about it. So they now pick those eggs up, they put them in the hatchery, and then they take care of this till the time these little tiny creatures pop out of those eggs. This is a completely community-driven project. I got a chance to visit this place a couple of years back. Out of conversation, I was just asking the volunteer, why are you guys doing this? You have kilometers of stretch of the seashore and you don't know where they are going to lay the eggs. You have to go there, you have to pick them up and you have to put them in the hatchery. What makes you do all this? You know what he replied? He said that even if we are able to make a difference in one baby's life which is born on the shore, we have achieved what we need to achieve. That thought really stuck me and stayed with me for a very, very, very long time. Knowingly or unknowingly, we come across so many people who make a difference in our life. If I talk of my life, after this incident, when I sat down and I thought, who are the people who have really made a difference in my life, knowingly or unknowingly. I came across a couple of instances where this thing has happened. First instance, when I was in school, I was a very shy girl. I never used to interact or talk. Stage was out of question for me. However, I know somebody is smiling over there because she can feel what I am feeling today. Stage was out of question for me. But one of my teacher picks me up, puts me in a drama, and she creates a confident young lady out of it. So the first difference which happened in my life was because of that teacher in school. Second difference which really happened in my life, which taught me that I can get over any bad thing which happens in my life. Let me tell you a small real life story which I have encountered. Being a trainer and being associated with Microsoft, I got a chance to travel all over India. For one of such trainings, I was in Goa and I was traveling back from Goa to Pune via train. I finished my session. I went to Vasco station to catch my train. I was sitting on the bench and I could sense one elderly lady just sitting next to me, probably my mother's age, senior citizen. She was a bit nervous. I thought probably she was traveling alone, that's the reason she was nervous. She was constantly questioning me, what time the train is going to come, where are you going, what do you do, etc., etc., etc. I was damn tired, so was not in a position to answer all her questions. So out of respect, I was just answering her by nodding or just saying yes and no. When the train actually came, I picked up her luggage because she had too much of luggage. I picked up the luggage and I took her inside the train. Fortunately, we had the seats very close to each other. So we got on talking. I asked her what is she doing in Goa, and I was amazed that she had come to Goa to be on her own, to relax all alone. I was like, wow, my mom would never do that. She can never go without us. Anywhere she has to go, come on, you guys are coming with me. I was like, you should meet my mom and tell her to do this, please. Anyways, getting along. So we got along and we were talking, and I could sense that she's been getting many phone calls. She's attending the phone calls. And then I asked her, oh, your daughters would be really worried you've come all alone. She's like, yeah. But I could sense something was not right about it. Something was missing. I asked her, did you enjoy in Goa? How do you feel going all alone, etc., etc.? We were having these conversations. After some point of time, she just paused and she said, Beta, can I tell you something? So I was like, yeah, please go ahead. I thought she will tell me what experiences she had in Goa, etc., etc. She told me that she was scared of getting on the train. I was like, okay, many people are scared of many things. Many of them are getting scared, getting on the plane or a two-wheeler or whatever. I thought it would be one of the things. She's like, no, that is not the reason. Many years back, what she told me, I'm going to tell you. Many years back, she was traveling on a train with her husband. They caught a late night train after a marriage ceremony which they finished in some remote part. They got on the train. Once they got on the train, after some time, her husband got an heart attack. He died on the train itself. They got onto a station where they could not get much of a medical help. Whole night, she was sitting on the railway platform with her husband's dead body till the time in the morning people did not come, her relatives did not come, and they picked them up. Just imagine what ordeal she would have gone through the entire night. I was speechless. I had no words to express. Then she went forward and she said, it's been many years, I have not traveled in train. But then I don't know how much of life is left for me. So I decided that this year I am going to get over my fear of traveling on the train. I decided to kill the biggest fear of my life which I had faced, and that was death. She got on the train, she went to Goa, she enjoyed, and she came back on the train with me. That lady, that day, taught me the biggest lesson of my life. No matter what, you can always and always get over all your fears. That is the biggest difference that incident or that story has made into my life. As a human, I have changed. I have stopped cribbing about smaller things in life, and I am started to value people around me. One more small story I would like to narrate. Again, this is a real life incident which I have faced. As you all would have heard in my introduction, I am pursuing my Shastriya Sangeet and my Kathak. Let me tell you what music can do to a person. My phone number has a specific hello tune, and that is of Kishori Taiji Amonkar. God bless her soul. And you would all have heard that song, and that song is Augha Ranga Ek Zala. Probably many of you would have heard or not heard, I'm not aware. One morning, I wanted to give my two-wheeler for servicing. So I went to that garage guy and I dropped my two-wheeler. On the way back to home, I decided to take an auto. So I booked my Ola. That auto guy kept on calling me. And he could hear my hello tune again and again and again and again. I got into the auto, I went home, and when I was about to pay that guy, he said, Madam, can I tell you something? Actually, he said in Marathi, but I'm just telling you in English. Madam, can I tell you something? I was like, yeah, please go ahead. He's like, today morning, when I got out of my home, I was under a lot of stress. I didn't know what to do. I decided even to end my life. But when I called you once, twice, thrice, 4 times, I could hear your hello tune. And that music, those words, they were so soothing on me that I completely felt relaxed and I gave up that idea. I just told him, I don't know what problems you're going through, but whatever you're going through, I pray to God that you get out of it. He smiled, I paid him, and that was, we were off. So that is one more difference which music has made into my life. Let me tell you, last year I went through a very bad phase. My mother was admitted in an ICU. I didn't have any positive vibes. Everything was negative. Doctor had given up, everything was negative. Still, when I used to get inside the ICU, I used to take my headphones, I used to take my mobile, and I used to put those headphones in my mother's ears, and I used to play all these music to her. And let me tell you, today, my mom is out of it. She is fit, fine, and enjoying. So there are many things which make a difference in our life. Sometimes you don't need to be even physically present. So you need to be just there. So I'm going to leave you with a very small note. What you do and how you do is what makes a difference. So please try and make a difference in others' life, which will make a lot of difference in your life. Thank you so much.